Hopefully everyone can hear me. Let me know if the sound is working. Very good morning, folks. A very happy Saturday morning. The calm before the storm. Before we play Rangers tomorrow at Ibrox in the Scottish Cup fifth round. A lot of us are all looking forward to it. Um, I just want to post a picture that I put up last night, messing around with Chat GBT. And yeah, hopefully this comes up. The upload is taking too long. If you haven't come across my podcast as well before, please subscribe as well. You might hear a few tweeting in the background. I'm just out on a walk in the park, so just to get the air to the lungs. Started the day off with a big bang as well. Realistically, I think we should beat them tomorrow. I think it will go to extra time. You never know. I might go to penalties. I just had to go on live on YouTube. There's no Facebook live this morning. Just can't be arsed. The folk on Facebook at times. But hope everyone's doing well. What's the score predictions for tomorrow? Will Martin O'Neill start Big Tom up front? Or would he go with a Madu, which he played last week, which had a really poor first half? Or would he go with Daisy Maeda up front? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. 8 is tuning in. Tell us where you're tuning in from in the world. I'm gonna take this jacket off. It's absolutely roasting now. It's about 8 degrees. I think 2-1 Celtic. I hope. How's it going, Warren? I hope you're doing well up the Rossies. Up the Rossies. We had no chat. We have no chance tomorrow. Maeda up front. Then they were pressers. We can't keep the possession. Would you stop? Stop being negative. Stop being negative. Be optimistic. Call yourself a Celtic fan, and then you're saying we don't have a chance tomorrow. Well, a lot of people wrote us off at half time last week that we weren't even going to get a goal back, and we got 2-2 draw. I think we do have a chance tomorrow. I think you can obviously see with Danny Rowell's mentality, he looks like he's pissed off that they dropped points last week. And I know this is a cup game; it's completely different. But how's it going, Aidan up in Monaghan? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping lit. Is it Castle Blaney? Is it Clonus? Where is it? But I'm good. I can't complain. I can't complain. I just can't sit still. But see when I'm out and about, like going live, I just can't sit still. Oh, what a lovely day. What a lovely day. Yeah. Sadly, not negative, I'm being realistic. Rowe won't go two front. Well, we can put five in the midfield. And you know what? If Maeda is that striker and Negrin's behind him, I still think we have a good chance. I'll be honest with you. If we get pumped tomorrow, we get pumped. But you have to go into these games and take a gamble. You gotta take a gamble. Martin O'Neill's last fixture at Ibrox as well. So you have to go in with all guns blazing. You know, 3-1 Celtic. Rangers will get a dodgy penalty. Probably will get a dodgy penalty. Unfortunately, after watching how bad we are, we don't fancy our chances. We have been bad. There's no sugarcoating it. We have been below average. Only for Negrin, we'd probably be fifth in the league this season. We've been absolutely scraping results, and it still has us in contention. You know, if we pull it off, if we win a double, I'll tell you, someone has been looking down on us. Tommy Burns has been looking down on us. Jimmy Johnson's been looking down on us. Caesar's been looking down on us. All them Celtic legends have been looking down on us. But I just think, winning the league, it's, we're in second in the league. Fair enough. We played a game in hand. We won a game in hand, but it's turning up and showing we're champions, and it's winning these games at home as well, and then winning the games away. But tomorrow is the cup, and tomorrow is about, hopefully getting a spot in Hampden. Falkirk won last night as well. They won. They beat Dundee United. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Low legs in midfield though. I like to see a man pack midfield with Sarachi in there. I think Sarachi will play left back tomorrow because I don't know if Tierney's going to be fit, because obviously he picked up a bit of a knock on the foot, and O'Neill said that they're going to do a late call on it. So we'll see with Martin. We'll see with Tierney if he's fit. I like to see Sarachi in a more defensive midfield position as well, because I really believe that Callum McGregor could be bullied off the ball tomorrow. We've seen it in the first half at Ibrox. He was absolutely shy. He did pick it up in the second half, They pick it up and there's me with my Easter lily on me, come on the hoops pressed, whacking the merch out. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start getting t-shirts made, dark green t-shirts with the crest on it down the line because people have asked me, "Oh, why do you not sell merch?" It's just the effort of chasing it. But we have a good guy called a Half Volley. They've they do a couple of CSCs worldwide, and they've asked me would I be interested in a collaboration with them. So I've got a hat off them. I've got a t-shirt off them, and I have to say the quality is quite good. So I'll wear the merch on the channel one of the nights. But you know what? It feels like a sin when I don't wear my own where I wear when I don't wear Celtic stuff. Mates, make sure you all hit the like and subscribe button, share it around. Look, every view is crucial. Views are important. Views are more important than I am. Use that as supporters. But let's see. Let's see. Do I have this picture? I was trying to put this up earlier on. I put this on the socials yesterday. I don't think this is going to work with the connection. Let's see. Try upload it. No, it's not going to upload because of I'm on 4G and this. I'm using the StreamYard app instead of using YouTube app, so that's the reason why. But now look at if we can get Sriracha on a permanent deal, there's negotiations happening. That's his stats there, folks. By the way, 19 games, 1 goal, which was against Livy, 1 assist in their contract is up with Boca Juniors in December 27. So it was about 17 months, 16 months left of his deal. His agent came on the other night to a Uruguayan football podcast, Marcelo Torra. He basically came out and said that he had a meeting planned with Michael Nicholson. There's a team in England that are interested in Sriracha, and there's a team in Brazil. So look at, he seems like he's enjoying life in Glasgow. He's going to be second fiddle to Tierney. I don't think we're going to get Robbo, personally, I think Robbo, as much as I love Robertson. Where are you, mate? I'm just on a walk in my local park, but it's a local park, just in Scotland, you know. I would like to see Sriracha and Araujo sign. I don't think we're going to get Araujo. It depends on Alistair Johnson's situation in the summer. Gets back fit. He has a good World Cup. Celtic might listen to offers. I was looking at transfer market yesterday. Arnie Ingles is the most valuable, expensive player in the Scottish Premiership right now. As we've seen, can you all hear me? Can you all hear me okay? Because the numbers are dropping. I am walking around the park. I don't know if the sun's annoying you on the stream, but let us know. Let me know. I'm going to stay on for another 10 minutes. And let me know if you can all hear me because I'm using my earpods. Just I'm wondering, I was like, why is the numbers dropping? Woman is at how's it going, Charlotte? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Thank you very much for the comments all the time. Hope you're keeping it lit. No, what's going on here? Probably just the noise of me walking. Can hear you fine. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know what's happening. I just feel like the last couple of times I've gone live, it's been brutal numbers. It's saying I'm only have one person watching now. It's saying I have 4. I went live last night. I didn't realise Ireland were playing Wales, and there's me wearing a Wales football jersey half an hour before the game. My luck. I watched a bit of the rugby, but the numbers are popping back up now as well. So I'm going to fancy 2-1 tomorrow. I think defensively, it all depends who starts in centre back. Is it going to be Trusty? Is it going to be Arthur? A lot of people want Arthur to start. They think he's more composed than Trusty. Obviously, Trusty's going to have that little bit of lack of fitness, match fitness after being suspended for 2 games. I don't know if Dane Murray will be available. Martin didn't give away too much, to be honest. Obviously, he got injured in the warm-up up at Aberdeen. So, this is a bit better here. This is much better. The sun's not steaming my eyes out of it. But you probably hear the beeping noise. The park I'm in, there's work being done to the tennis courts, right? And there's a digger in there, and there's no one around the digger, but it's making a noise. It's making a noise. Got to start better than last Sunday. Definitely 100%. We can't be fucking around. like last week, conceding 2 goals in the space of what 27 minutes isn't good enough. Yeah, we'll have to. I hope we're scoring. I hope we're scoring against scoring the Brit towards the Broom long tomorrow in the first half. I think an early goal will start the momentum. An early goal will get the fans pushing, and it's shit that the fans have to be in there from 10:30 in the morning. 10:30 in the morning. What park? I'm not gonna say what park I'm in. I like to keep me privacy life quite. Don't want to tell people where to live and where to work and all that kind of stuff. Especially when you're doing this type of work as well. Because YouTube is a part-time job to me as well. That's why I put so much effort into it because I love talking to you and I get enjoy it. Makes me feel good. Feel good man talking about Celtic. Um, because the type of work I deal with people on a daily basis, and there's nothing more. You meet someone, and it's great to get the support. But you meet someone that comes in and you're like, "I know you from YouTube, I know you from TikTok, or I know you from Instagram or Facebook," and you're just like, just taken back, and you're like, "Okay, I'm just a normal person like you." So I feel what's happening, mate. This is our 7,500 12th man. Hopefully, he's the 12th man. Who's the referee for tomorrow? Actually, never actually checked who the ref was for tomorrow. Does anyone know who the referee is for tomorrow? Stay on for another 10 minutes. I'll just sit down here. Just sit down here. Have a big bag on me because I'm doing a little bit of traveling today. So got my laptop and stuff with me. So I'll be on. I'm hoping to get on and do a live later on, a proper preview to the game, starting lineup, go through previous results. Just curious what tennis courts were getting work done. I don't know. Ask Rafael Nadal. He probably knows my friend, Dom Robinson. Dom Robinson loves sending players off. Who did he send off for Celtic? The last time I can call was a Yang, Tynecastle a couple of years back, and Brendan Rodgers went mad. Look, I definitely think there's going to be a penalty tomorrow. But the odds of us getting a penalty last week, it was quite slim, and I couldn't believe it. He had to give it. Sterling obviously. Sterling was a clear handball. Sterling obviously did the ball pushed on the buttons as well. It's 15 people tuning in, folks. You'll probably hear the noise in the background. A few folk walking past. But yeah, you do. I don't even know if I can put the picture up on the screen of the starting lineup. I'm gonna right now because my mind will change like the weather. The more we count down to the game. Sinisalo, Arajo, Sarachi, because Tierney's a touch and miss. Arthur, I think he's going to go Scales, to be honest with you, because experience. McGregor, Hatate, Negrin, Forrest, Tineki, and then Maeda front. I won't touch. A nice fresh day. I've been up early, man. I've been up quite early. I'm up since 5 o'clock this morning. I'm up quite early. Try to get up early and do early. I'm going to start trying to do it early. Once a week, a podcast early in the morning, about 7 in the morning before I go to work. Got the lucky green ring on, folks. Lucky green ring. So I'm going to try to do one podcast a week. Try aim for Wednesday. And the benefit now with Celtic going into this title race is no more midweek games. A game once a week, and that's what we need. So it means that the lads can actually get rest. Rangers obviously didn't have a game midweek, but what can you do? What can you do? We had a game on the Thursday over in Stuttgart, and we still pulled off a 2-2 draw. I think that both teams will sit back for the first half. They'll sit back and won't challenge. Kind of similar to what happened in August against them. They'll sit back on each other, and then second half it'll all go guns blazing. If KT is not 100% fit, he shouldn't play. Exactly, agree with you. He shouldn't be playing if he's not 100% fit. Fucking arse is it wet? Me bleeding arse is soaking over that bench. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Typical. Should have just went to a big sunny bench. Well, my luck. Go for a walk. Sit down on my hole for a few minutes to have a podcast, do a little podcast, and my arse gets soaked. And I have jeans on. Fucking hell. I'd rather have a soaking arse than get pumped by Rangers tomorrow. So, not being too bad, Keith, since Friday morning, Glasgow Derby, when the Rebs lets on gets. Sadly, I won't get that feeling the way I usually do because I'm going to a family event tomorrow. So, I'm gonna have to watch the game on my phone. I can't have the Glasgow Derby pre-drink or the a certain songs. I just can't deal with tomorrow. It's killing me, But family come first. We need to sign Sriracha. We will sign Sriracha. Look, he's on 7 grand a week. We we will sign him definitely sign him. We need this, but looks better forward anyways. Play, he's the thing about Arajo and Sriracha. They're very direct, and this is the issue with Yang, especially in the right wing. He tries to cut in too much. Just do what a winger does. When you get taught when you're younger, when you play as a winger, is to get up the wing and cross the ball and take on players. Not try to cut in, expect a Tate McGregor to collect the ball off you so you can make runs. It doesn't always work like that, you know. So just want to say a massive thank you to everyone as well for subscribing to the channel in the last couple of days. We're up to 19,200. Time is paying off. When I start putting the time and the money into the commitment to the videos, I'll get more subscribers, and it's great to reach out to all the communities, across the world, wherever you are, Australia, Canada, America, Ralston Hattrick, Ralston Ballon d'Or, Tony Ralston Ballon d'Or, Rubber Ducky. We need to know why Iheanacho has not been in a squad. He's the only striker who has quality. I think it's fitness issues. I think it's down to fitness issues, James. I think he was a Brendan Rodgers signing. He looked all right at the start. He was all right over in Belgrade and stuff that day, but I just think he struggled. He just hasn't lived up to the heights, and that's what concerns me about Celtic having a chance to win this title. I don't think we have enough firepower between Amadou, Big Tom, Maeda. Could even say Yang. Could you say Taneki? A forward leaning players are just, some of them are just not at it. And we're expecting too much in Benjamin Negrin. And he's been sensational. He's been absolutely sensational. What a steal of the century, eh? 1.7 million. One of the best signings we've done since probably 2020. Could you say? Value wise, we'll give the board a tap in the back for that signing. But the rest of the signings have been shy. We need to get him fit. He's gonna go. He's gonna go in the summer anyway. It's an option to extend his contract. He's on 30 grand a week, man. What top scorers? We are the top scorers in the league, aren't we? But I think Negrin's on 16 goals. I think 15 goals in the league. Sorry. I don't know. I need to check the table. I can't even, cause I'm on my phone. I can't even. I can't go in and share screen it. You're even reaching Roscommon. I have family down in Roscommon. Corcoran's. 4 cousins live down in Roscommon years. They do. I've never been able to see them. They've been living down there fucking 15, 16 years. I don't know whereabouts in the Rossi County. I don't know if it's that loan or it's, this is my worry. Where do the goals come from tomorrow? Midfield. Tess Butland. One of the best signs is Craig Gordon. Yeah, he was a free transfer. Obviously, he was training with Rangers, and then he was training with Sefco actually, and then he didn't want to join them, and then he came to us. Yeah, it is a concern, Typhoon. I completely agree with you, but there's ability in the squad. There's an ability to take these on man for man. Yes, they do have tall physical players. Chimiti, we need to watch out for him. You know how much he cost us. It'd be nothing worse if that guy scores another fucking boise kick against us. It'd be nothing worse, But yeah, see what happens. People probably think I'm off my blade rocking because I'm talking on the phone. But yeah, all these morning walkers, which is great to see. Wouldn't keep myself fit. But one more than Hearts. Well, obviously Hearts have been struggling regards to goal scoring, and I know that's still scraping results, but Shankland's due back soon for them. Devlin's due back soon for them. So that's my concern in regards to Hearts. But it's I think Motherwell are playing today. If I'm correct, I think Motherwell are playing Dundee FC today in the league. They're playing their game in hand. So be keeping eyes on the well today. But yeah. So yeah, two more than them. But I think we're like 50 goals less than we were last year, and 25 points less than we were last year, folks. This time last year, you could correct me on that stat. I think I heard someone saying it to me recently. But we need to just try keep winning every game. That's all I can say. That's the best from you. Aggression, belief, hunger, desire. Play for the badge, not play for them. Your money will always get paid at the end of each week, but play for the badge and show why you're champions of Scotland. Sounds like a cringy cliche, but it's the truth. You know, if you want to win this title, you got to hope that you can beat Hearts at home, Rangers at home. If we win tomorrow, it's a big lift for the squad as well. You know, after last week, the way they played in the first half and then they came in the second half and constructed ourselves quite well. It was good. I'm just good that we didn't get the 3 points. I just thought if stuck them on a little bit more, we probably would have beaten them. That's the God honest truth. And they're not going in too confident at the way they were last week. You know, Danny Roll talking shy. He couldn't admit that Celtic is the toughest team that he's went against. 19 people tuning in, folks. Good to see. Stay on for another 5 minutes. I have to end the live. But regards to doing a live later on, I'd say probably about 7 o'clock if I can get the chance. Said I'm just family stuff this weekend, so content to be quite slow. And then tomorrow night, I won't get on till about 10 o'clock in the night. And I'll do a live. And I know a lot of you like the late lives. A lot of you like to see me rather go late at like 9 or 10. You know, it's getting the time to do it, folks. And I appreciate you all with the comments and the support. You know, really do. It makes a big difference to me. No better feeling when you put a live on and people want to talk about Celtic and the pros and the cons. But yeah, it's been probably the worst season since COVID, even worse. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. You know, James says I'd actually put a bet on Motherwell at 12-1, playing great football. By a long shot, but we must go for our manager. So the problem is the whole Motherwell situation, manager. At the end of the season, he's probably going to be approached by a club in England or approached by a club in Scandinavia. I already said this on the channel, and I've said this a couple of times to my friends. I will not be surprised if Newton leaves Bodo Glimt and Bodo Glimt go for Askew. You know, Rose being linked with clubs to England. Why is he linked with clubs in Bleeding League One in England? Is he? Bit of a gobshite, isn't he? It's just the way he goes on. Like he's like, we have to win a trophy this season. Like it's just that mentality, the way they go on. Do you think they're fucking entitled to be winning trophies? Oh, shit. They've won 3 trophies since they came back up into the league. 3 trophies. They go on that they're invincible. Do a treble invincible, and then we'll talk. That's when we'll talk. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed the live, folks. I'm gonna head off. I appreciate you all tuning in. I'll try to get on tonight about maybe 7 or 8. I'll pull up a notification for it, and you'll get a proper time. But just we'll see what happens. But I will properly do a start 11. Negron has to play. Negron has to play behind Maeda. Simple as. It's no if buts maybes. Negron has to play, and if Negron does play, he actually has to do the nitty gritty. Hopefully see you tonight. I'm sure you will, Charlotte. I'm sure you will. Well, folks, I better go. Stuff to do. Go and get a cup of tea. Have a good day. And take care of yourselves. Speak to you all soon. Hell.